no political might, no economic might to get your children back. You know what I'm saying? That's throughout history. Read on, next verse.
Verse 33. The fruit of the land.
The what?
The fruit of the land.
Does England have fruit of the land here? Can you grow fruit here?
Yes.
Can you grow mango here?
No.
There you go. What about what? Do you have coal here? You have diamond, cobalt, timber, cocoa. You don't have that here. But where did they get it from? From Africa. So the fruit of what? The fruit of thy land, meaning your gold, your diamond, your timber, your cobalt, everything from the ground is going to be where? Read.
The fruit of thy land, and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
That knows what?
Eat up.
They'll do what?
Eat up.
Meaning they're going to take it from you. They're going to take all your resources and say it's ours. But it's not theirs. Do you understand? They took it from our ancestors, from our land. You know what I'm saying? And they can't grow jack here. They don't have diamond here. You know what I'm saying? Give me verse 37. Because we're going to get more curses now. That's going to identify who the Israelites are, yeah? Read. Finish this one. Finish off then.
And thou shalt only oppress and crush always.
And what?
Always.
And what?
Always.
It's going to be forever until Christ comes back. You know what I'm saying? My bro, you good, yeah? You good, bro? What does what mean? What's up?
12 types of Israel.
That's what we're getting into. We're trying to identify who they are.
What, Israeli?
Who are Israel? Who are they? Do you know? You don't know. That's what we're gonna teach you, bro. We're gonna teach you through the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Alright, read that again.
Verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Right, that happened to who, bro? It happened where? To the, yes, to the blacks, to the Hispanics, to the Native Americans, it happened to them. So how can Israelites be them people there in the land now? They can't. Go on.
When the Egyptians were like, had the Israelites as slaves, they did strip them of all the things that they had.
Right.
It would have been the Israelites from back then if you're looking at the context.
Right, yeah, I get what you're saying. I understand. But that's the thing though, the Egyptians, you can know them today, you know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But the Israelites, you can't identify them. I don't know why, but you can't do it. Give me verse 47. Because this is what we're going to do here, verse 46. Because then, there's more and more and more curses it's going to define even more. Yeah? And this one here, especially, I want you to listen to. Yeah? Give me that.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For what?
For a sign.
What does the sign do? What does the sign do? There you go. So what? Read that again.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
The day is talking about is the curses. The curse is going to be upon Israel for what?
For a sign.
For a sign to show you who you are, according to the Bible. Yeah? Read on.
And for a wonder.
And for a wonder to think, wow, why are these people in a lower state? Why are they like this? Why? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? Read on.
And upon thy seed forever.
Nah, it's only for a time.
Forever.
It's going to be upon us forever. We didn't hear today. It was there back then. Them curses still here today. You know what I'm saying?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
They're still taking the resources from our land. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so these curses were for the Israelites if they didn't obey God's command.
That's right. You can see that in verse 15. Yeah, God?
Now wait, but most of the Israelites, anyway, up to, let's say, up to the New Testament, pretty much, they all followed God's command anyway. So.
Right.
And then,
But there was a difference. They were keeping. We're gonna get into that, yeah. I'll hold on to that. We're gonna get into it. Yeah, I know you got bare questions, but we gotta do it one at a time. You know what I'm saying?
I think I have to go, yeah, but I'll be there.
No problem. I'm gonna answer you with one more scripture, yeah? Verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies.
Right.
which the Lord shall send against thee.
In what?
In hunger.
Do we own any of the food shops here? Nah, ain't our people. You understand? Read.
And in thirst.
And in what?
And in thirst.
Seven Trent Waters, do we own that? Nah. Do we own Costa Coffee? Nah, ain't us. Read.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness. Back of your clothes. Does it say it's made from Nigeria? Or it says what? Tanzania. It says Thailand. Different places, not us. You know what I'm saying? Read on, next part.
And in want of all things.
And in want of what?
All things.
If you want to understand who God is, you have to go to the nations for that. You understand? If you want a driver's license, you go to the other nations for that. Ain't our people. We don't make them things.
To understand who God is.
To understand, if you want to know who God is, you ain't gonna go to no random person. You're gonna go to the other nations for that.
Well, actually,
Christianity as well. Islam too.
Christianity was concentrated in Africa
Right.
a lot of the time before it even went to
How though?
the other groups.
How?
If
I'm gonna give you that. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna give you that. Read it.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Until what?
He have destroyed thee.
Until what?
He have destroyed thee.
Until they drilled into your mind that John 3:16 is for everyone. Do you understand? This is what happened, and that's how Christianity was pushed throughout the land. Was through this. Do you understand? Islam too. That's how it happened. Do you understand?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.